Finally got my hands on some Hot Wheels Ferraris. So it's been over 10 years since Hot Wheels have produced any because they don't have the licensing agreement with Ferrari. So the old models are all we have for now. I got the 599xx and the FF. So quite different spectrum in terms of the customer, even though they're both Ferrari. But they're both very nice models, and we will look at the packaging and details of each one. Just take a quick look at the base. So here we have some details, mainly the name. And for the 599, very few details at all. And just the usual here, made in Malaysia. But yeah, I do hope one day we get to see more. Let's take a look at the packaging for these two. So this one I got quite cheap on eBay because of the horrendous state of this card. Artwork's really nice, but again, I'm not one of those people who keeps everything locked away. I like to have a look. So Ferrari FF. On the back we just got the usual stuff. I'm not sure they used to write something. Let's have a look. Alright, permanent submission, go to hotwheels.com. Yep. This is really old. 2011. That's 12 years old. That kind of makes me feel old. Hot Wheels Premiere. And here we have a nicer version, Hot Wheels All Stars. Again, the card art, really nice. 599xx All Stars 2012. That's what, 11 years old. So the darker version of this, like a dark grey, that was the last mainline Ferrari under the licensing agreement that Hot Wheels had. You've got to go with red, I think. Classic Ferrari red. But the grey one's very nice too. If I see it for a reasonable price, I might pick it up, but I got the red one here. I mean, I've seen this on eBay go for like 30 quid each time. So I'm quite happy I did not pay £30 for this. So let's take a look inside. Let's take a look at the FF in close-up detail. Very unique body shape. It's quite heavy at the back, and then we've got this long curve, long section at the front. Got the 5-spoke wheels, spin very quietly. We can see beige interior, looks very nice. There's no B-pillar, it's just marking in the plastic window area. Got the Ferrari logo on the side. Nice grille, decent tampos. Slightly not aligned with the center, but it's not a big deal. It's not majorly off. And then on the side here again, we have this. So just going to increase the zoom. There we go. Just so it's a bit clearer. So we've got the Ferrari logo here, a bit bigger on the side. And they captured this window area really well. Pretty unique, you can identify it very easily. So on the back, it's nothing by way of tampos, because I think once you got it on the side, on the front, on the other side, they don't do the back. So it's always incomplete. There's always just like 3 sides that I've seen so far. But other than that, this is a really nice model. I've seen this not even 10 years ago, maybe like 4 years ago. on the streets of like London, just walking around, and it definitely sticks out. I had to get this one. The other one I want to try and get is the F12 Berlinetta, but these are quite tricky to find these days, especially in the condition that I'd like them in, which is new. But yeah, if I was a kid and just got these would be fun times. And now the next one, the 599xx. So this is the track modified version. I think the race car comes with like a black spoiler, and so definitely more parts of it are black rather than red, but this design also very nice. One big wheel at the back, one smaller wheel, whereas this one, same size wheels. So you've got this modified area. I think it's like another mirror or something to look back. I'm not quite sure. If you know, drop a comment below. Similar to the other casting, we've got the Ferrari logo on the side. We've got this striped marking as well. Nothing on the back, because if you have something on the front and the hood here, that's nice. Yeah, it mimics the kind of grille pattern. If you have tampos on 3 sides, you're pretty much not going to get them on the back then. But hang on, if they're red actually, it's hard to tell. Maybe they are red. Yeah, maybe it's been done here as well. In that case, it's a really nice model. And I like the way that the black rim, for like shadow effect perhaps, has been hit. It's pretty accurate. It's pretty good for a mainline. I think it's a shame that we couldn't get plastic inserts like they do with the Porsches in this part here. But they've got the air vent pretty well. Got the nice honeycomb pattern underneath. Really nice, and it's a shame that they lost the Ferrari license. I hope they get it back. They can make some more. I mean, there are some really nice Ferraris out there, like the Daytona SP3. Looks superb. So one thing on this model I don't think I did properly was a proper look at the interior. So we try and zoom in so we can see the dash. This one's a bit cleaner, just easier to see. Got the steering wheel, left-hand drive. Inside, not really sure. All the different parts, but there we go. It's separated up, so the passenger seat's separated right in the middle. And there's some quite strange plastic shavings in the back windscreen of my model, but doesn't affect anything else. So there we go, that's that one. Let's look at the interior of the 599. This one's a bit darker, so it's a bit more difficult to see, but it's quite similar. Steering wheel, dash. Let's see if we can get in there. It's quite difficult. Can't really go through the back either. But yeah, difficult to make out. Okay, but yeah, it does the job. Okay, let's give these guys a spin. There we go, we can see them from all angles. Let's move this one a little bit down, there you go. Did you manage to get any Hot Wheels Ferraris before the license finished? Which ones do you have in your collection? Let me know, man. Yeah, like I said, I think I've got the 458, which I showed off in another video because that was the car used in Transformers Dark of the Moon for Mirage or Dino, and that 458 is very nice. And I think the other that I said I'd like is the F12 Berlinetta. And I think one day when Ferrari and Hot Wheels have that licensing agreement, maybe they'll do a backlog of all the other Ferraris we've missed. That would be so cool, because there's a lot of beautiful models. At the moment, I've got quite a lot of Lamborghinis, but it will be great to have some Ferraris as well. So you can see you got like a sporty version, you got a sporty car here, and you got more of a family car. Both of them really nice, and yeah, it's a shame that yeah, there's not been any Hot Wheels Ferraris for many years now. So if you enjoyed this video, give me a like and a subscribe to my channel. Really appreciate it, and I love reaching out to other collectors. Let me know what you think in the comments below if you've got these models, and see you in the next video.